What's up YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here and welcome back to more Mob Psycho 100 for my reaction videos. Today one episode 9, Claw, 7th Division. I haven't really been reading the episode titles honestly. Yeah, I guess there you go for like the first time. But yeah, we are coming off of an absolute banger of an episode. Episode 8, basically. Mob confronts his brother Risu in an alleyway because he's beating up all the gang members of middle schools because they're trying to attack him because they think he's like white tea poison, but he's not. It's Mob, and Dimple powered him up, and like Ritsu throwing his shade at his own brother, like almost like trying to start a fight, even push him a little bit. But Mob isn't. He's just happy for him to have like psychic powers, and he's trying to apologize to the gang leaders for everything. But like then this guy, we didn't know at first, it was like had a hood. He was like an adult Esper too. He like just comes down and goes boom and like tries to take Risu away, but Mob is just like he lets his emotions get better of him because that's his little brother. And like he fights this guy who's like this adult Esper, and they have like an epic fight in this alleyway. And then like the gang members learn that he's actually white tea poison, which something I did not get is that this guy, I don't have a name for him yet. I don't think we do. But this guy, Hoodie, I've been calling him. He fought Mob so hard, yet he didn't figure out that Ritsu and not Shigeo, which he didn't figure out that he had the wrong kid. And even if he couldn't figure that out, why would he not want to take Mob too? Or instead? I guess like he was getting overpowered and beaten, but like he should at least tell like the boss guy that. But I guess we didn't really see him do that yet. But maybe that's the case. I don't really know, but that's something that kind of surprised me. I guess he's just not too smart, so yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's just something that I was curious about. But yeah, this guy ended up getting away with Ritsu. Him and Mob kind of drew, although like he admitted if he stayed, he would have like got destroyed. And like, Teru of all people came in like to get Mob, who was unconscious, but his inner self was still fighting, and like Dimple was actually the one to get Teru. They brought him back to Teru's apartment, and they inform Mob, or Teru informs Mob and Dimple that this is a organization called Claw, who seems like a very evil organization for Espers and try to like take over the world. And like they talk about kidnapping young Espers, raising them as like soldiers. And yeah, speaking of kidnapping, they kidnap Ritsu, and they have all the guys at the Awakening Labs, which is where Mob and Teru are right now, being questioned by the guy who originally thought Ritsu was Mob, but is now realizing that he is wrong because they're about to tell. That's where we just left off. And Ritsu and the other Espers are bringing them to this one building thing. And so far we only have 2 Claw members. We have Hoodie and we have the Swords guy. Still don't have names. That's just what I'm going to call them until I get names or I have the names down. So yeah, just so you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I am very, very excited. That's where we left off. I loved last episode. May have even knocked off my favorite episode, which is episode 5. Was Mob versus Teru. And yeah, let's get into it. Before we do though, as I say, I love how Teru personality changed because of Mob. I love that storyline, I love that aspect. And honestly, I like Teru now. I like him as a character. He's really cool. I hope him and Mob like stay friends and he stays as a recurring character. So yeah. Also, I wonder how Reagan's gonna feel about Claw if he ever gets involved in this. I don't know if he will, but we'll have to watch and see. So, without further ado, let's get into episode 9. I'm actually genuinely excited for this. This is cool.
And he was freaking tough.
What? You're saying you encountered another Esper?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was saying.
Really strong for a kid. I couldn't match him.
Where is that kid?
See, he didn't take
part of the
him.
mission, so I left him.
It wasn't part of the mission.
This is why I didn't want to pair up with you.
What's that?
This is exactly what I was
You'll
talking
be
about.
our target. Our orders are to make abducting kids with the strongest psychic powers our top priority. If the division leader found out that you messed up like
I knew this was gonna happen.
This all sounds very
Who's
interesting
this
indeed.
now?
Just fill me in on the situation. We'll handle it ourselves. I'll make sure the division leader never hears a peep
Division
about
leader.
this.
So is this gonna be the 7th division and there's
person
multiple
over here.
Claw
Tirana, but wouldn't it be better to bring the other scars too?
No, I'm all that's needed for this one.
Tirada?
Koyama's an idiot.
Pretty special on your side for this. What do you mean? Somebody strong and extremely smart. You know, like somebody right under your nose. The Body Improvement Club. There's no need for you to play the fool, and that the next attacker will be here any second.
But that's no good at all. You should hurry and...
Oh,
Well,
they're
that
here.
was quicker than I thought.
I'm looking for Kageyama.
Tirana will probably be fully prepared. So if you ask me, that kid's probably gonna go through some harsh torture.
I don't know about that one. Oh, yeah.
Hurry up and spit it out.
I let my guard down!
Oh, he
He's tired. Why don't you just let him catch his breath and relax with a sip of water?
Do you have any idea how cruel that suggestion is? You don't have to be nice to scum like these.
what?
But either way, despite fighting the boss and ending up with a scar, their abilities were acknowledged, and they became part of the
scars.
upper echelon.
Other things on top of that.
Maybe, but I find it hard to believe he'd tell us everything so easily.
Come on, kid, give me a break.
Yo, that guy got.
It's
You two just showed up.
He's right. Makes you about 30 minutes late.
What?
This group is comprised of numerous people who have never worked well with others.
Is here.
The division leader.
Hope you weren't waiting long. I just got a message from the boss. He's coming back to Japan next month. From what I've gathered, he's going to pick a couple of you to be the upper echelon back at HQ. Yes, but it seems
Gas
doubtful he picked
maspers.
you, considering how bad.
You guys?
What morons.
Listen
Oh.
up, you cocky natural brat.
Make a secret agreement to act as though you don't have any psychic powers, in the hopes
Oh,
that you would
Muto.
be freed. You, come out here.
The younger Shiratori.
Seconds. Now show me your powers.
Do it.
He's gonna do it.
All right. Nobody holds out on me.
Kaito!
What? What?
Evening to reconsider your attitudes, if you value your pathetic lives.
He just killed him?
This can't be coming from a child.
Control. Air whips! With a range of 60 meters, my
Air
powers will
whips.
display their true potential.
Not good. Oh,
Kageyama! Make me and infiltrate the facility like this, my reputation will be ruined!
okay, come on, guys. You beat him once. Let's do this.
I've got you now, punk!
Teruma versus Tirada. Oh. Oh, come
My
on,
powers are
Teru.
pretty impressive, huh?
Guess there are a lot of ways to use powers.
Come on, Mom. I thought he was gonna say not use it on people. I'm like, no.
Apparently, in the face of absolute power,
I want to get out of here too. Apparently, my younger brother's fine. We're telepaths, remember? We can communicate with each other even if one of us is far away. Our bodies, bloody and lifeless.
Oh, okay, so it was
I'm
like
not
fake.
completely sure how it works, but I think that guy has hypnotic powers that show us illusion. Because together we saw through their tricks.
So he's alive.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that
but
seemed
doesn't
kind of
change the
weird
fact
just to
that these
kill
people
one
are
of them.
dangerous. And that's exactly why we need to get out of
Kill
here.
any of them at that point.
Let's make our move. Plans. I just wanted to know. What are your names again?
Oh.
Man, you
You don't even remember our names? What's wrong with you?
You always were hard to read with that gloomy face of yours. That
Ritsu's
is
me. I can't remember
Now,
names
now.
though.
Because we're kids. They didn't check our belongings.
Spoon.
Spoon? So do you just carry that around everywhere? Chino! All right! Oh, it opened.
Oh, they did.
That was easier than I thought.
Chino's super strong telekinesis and Asahi's firepower to get out of here.
Isn't that adorable?
But even
What
I
about
can't
you,
set fire to
Ritsu?
something that's moving. Really sorry about this.
You were about to
I'll
challenge
take care of
Mom
it
without Dimple. Let's go, Ritsu.
You'll all be held responsible.
Never expect you to have any common sense.
You're gonna be killed, Kageyama?
Oh, I see.
Powers, do as I say.
Come on.
I really need you.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ritsu.
That's crazy. Guess you didn't even need us to open the lock. The blind spot for that security camera. Let's have whoever's watching think we're being disciplined for a while and go rescue Kaito.
Okay, that's
But
smart.
even with my powers,
My powers?
Can we count on you?
I'll give it my best.
Oh,
Give me a break.
that technique! It's the air whips. I figured them out.
Oh, we figured out air whips. Teru and the air whips.
I'm not sure if you knew this, but it's much easier to possess somebody when they're in shock.
You seem used to this, Dimple.
Freaking Dimple
Are you pretty
is
dangerous, evil
busy.
spirit?
No, of course not.
We should go this way.
Let's move. There, let's keep going. Right.
Yo, they're just so on a different level.
Easy. Are you trying to kill him?
I get it.
Okay. The children are in the basement.
He said the basement.
There we go.
Basement.
That wasn't so hard.
Hold up. Let's contact the Scars about this. You never know, they might be espers.
Oh.
An emergence.
Oh, great.
We meet once more. I beat the crap
Okay.
out of you and you can already move?
We don't have time for all that.
Oh yeah? Is that so?
Oh, is
What,
Mom
are
gonna
you
take
trying
care
to
of this?
reserve your stamina or something? Die!
He's coming!
Oh, let's go, Mom. Oh,
What's happening? I can't move a finger!
he froze him. Is he gonna like exorcise him? Oh, you're toast, boy.
Sorry, didn't think about that being so noisy.
It's time to show these intruders the true terror of Claw.
Don't, nah, not after that. Oh, that's it, okay. Okay, so another good episode, and one that I really didn't want to end again. I keep saying that I'm going to watch the episode right after I finish recording this one, but I never do. I always, wait. But this time, I really think I might actually record it right after, because it's getting really exciting, and honestly, I was kind of late with this reaction here because of editing and Stranger Things. I've been editing those episodes, so that kind of got me busy too. So yeah, probably to make up for that, I'll try to get this and the next one out pretty quicker than I did the other ones. But yeah, the Claw facility, Ritsu, and I'm just gonna call them the Awakening group because I don't remember their names, even though they all told it to Ritsu, and Ritsu's like, what are your names again? So I'm kind of like him when it comes to names, so I apologize for that. I'm really like that with every show too. So yeah, Ritsu and the Awakening guys were in jail or in a cell, and then they're trying to escape. They have a good plan. They thought the one brother was dead, but no, he wasn't, or at least we hope not, because maybe, I'm just thinking of this now, maybe the telepathy between him and the other brother is getting interfered with the other guy, and maybe he really did die. That's pretty dark, so I don't think they're gonna do that. I think because these are still just kids after all, like middle schoolers. So that would be kind of dark. Even though like it's not, I'm not saying this is like a kid show because it is rated TV 14, but like that's still a little bit dark for anything. So yeah, just hoping for the best. And hopefully he's still alive. And yeah. Ritsu showed that he can still be powerful without Dimple, which is really good for him and really cool. Lots of storyline potential for that in the future too. Him and Mob, that's gonna be cool. But before that, Mob and Teru got attacked at the Awakening Lab by that one guy, but he let his guard down, then made him take him to the actual facility. Then didn't matter if his guard was up or not, he got swooshed by Mob between two trees. Then they snuck in, Dimple possessed a guy to like, you know, walk into. And yeah, Teru and Mob were just going into the facility, and that one guy who was faced, the original hoodie guy, faced Mob. Him and Teru were getting ready for a fight, but Mob was like, "We don't have time for this," and he just goes boom, 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 boom. He just started flying everywhere, which was very cool, like funny. That just shows how strong Mob is. Mob is absolutely elite, and that's just crazy. Like these scars, I don't think anyone's taken down Mob. I really don't think anyone's taken down Mob. It just doesn't seem like it. Maybe, but yeah, I think Mob might have a fight with like the leader who has like the mask on, the gas mask on. Well, I should say the division leader, which makes me wonder if there's divisions, there's division leaders. Is there one overall king leader? Which, if that is the case, that's definitely at some point in the future that's gonna be a fight between Mob and the big like leader guy. So yeah. The first question I had too, why didn't that guy who was fighting Mob in the alleyway want to bring him back with Ritsu, even though he thought he was Shigeo and not him, even though he was still powerful? And I was like, that guy asked, why didn't you bring him back either? And that was my exact question too. But he was probably scared. Like he probably like knew he couldn't win. Which I don't even know why I'm saying probably. That was the case. It was kind of like revealed because he's like said something like that. But yeah, this is very cool seeing, you know, the group of Teru, Mob, and Dimple, and seeing Ritsu try to break these guys out. And yeah, this is very exciting. I just can't wait to watch more. And I don't have to because, like I've said multiple times, I'm not up to this show's speed. I actually just checked. I didn't look too thoroughly into this because I didn't want any spoilers. But this show's on like season 2, episode like 20 something. It's like 25. The first season of this it goes up to episode 12, and I'm about to watch episode 10. So I'm almost done with season 1. But it's not on season 3 yet, I don't believe. And it's about to be, season 2 is like probably gonna come to end here soon. So I'm going to just do what I've been doing, and I'm just gonna, you know, watch this at the speed I'm comfortable with, and post reaction videos to it at the speed I'm comfortable with too, until I catch up. And then when I catch up, I'm gonna wait and do more reaction videos when I can. Also, I'm gonna stick with the dub on this. I'm not gonna, even if it's, you know, there is going to be a point where I'm going to be behind and subs are coming out and I didn't see the subs yet, but I'm not going to watch those and react to those yet. I just think that'd be kind of awkward to switch from dub to sub for reaction videos. I know I've done it before for like animes I've watched and like caught up with, but for reactions I feel like that'd be kind of awkward, so I'm going to stick to the dub and only do reaction videos to the dub. So yeah, it's gonna be some waiting for me and probably you guys too, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be worth it because I do like, dubs better for reactions, but some animes I just can't, like My Hero Academia, and that's gonna get subbed. I'm gonna react. I can't wait, and I want to see that. And that's not to say I'm not into this one as much, because I'm actually getting very into this, much more than I ever thought I would. Which is crazy, because this is exactly what happened to One Punch Man. So yeah, I definitely have to take more recommendations into seriousness. So yeah, so make sure it never hurts to give me anything. I just love like the style and like the humor and like even like the action-packedness plot of this show. How it's like all in like one. It's pretty cool. I like this show. I do. But that's going to do it for me for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. No, it's always up to you. And I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.
Music wanna tangle, I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed I could do this every day.